Basically, it just allows you to log in from your Twitch account, and you put it on there, and it's a little thing you can put up while you're away and allow chat to kind of do a little, words with friends type vibe. Yeah, some of my streamer friends do that, and I love that you can kind of interact. Yeah, no, I agree. I was the same way. I had no idea until I saw it. I was like, wait, how do you do that? And so, yeah, you can just add it, and it tells you how to add it when you go to the site. It's super easy. And like I said, it's just a way for people to interact with the stream while you're taking a break, right? So that way, people come back from ads and come from new. You're still doing something while I'm just going to get refill my water, whatever. So it's nice. I love it. And time, the reason that one was so hard is because it was on level 2. It wasn't the level 1 one, so it gets a lot tougher actually from level 1 to level 2. Oh yeah, we got a new battle theme. Thought this was where it happened. Got that new battle theme. Yep. Not sure that's when I was playing the other day on trial, so I was hoping to continue doing that on stream. But like punishment where people can turn the speed up. Oh, that's pretty sick. I've seen some streamers that do that. I don't remember the name, but I really like the idea. So I definitely think you could pull that off. And I think it's a great idea. 100% doable. When eventually I can make commercial like old cartoon channels will play, do it. Do it. I think that's a great idea. I'm liking this new jam. I forgot how good it gets. One that paints and makes music on the treadmill. That sounds really fun. Also sounds terrifying for me because I try to do more than once, I'm gonna fall regardless. Unicycles beats people. I have immense respect for folks like that because that ain't me. I can't do it. Yeah, were you good? I try to talk and walk at the same time. I'm gonna break an ankle. It's always in the cards. You got the new finisher too. Ooh, no, no. Yeah, I dig it. I'm for it. Right. Yeah, see, I can't even fathom. You be getting into it, then all of a sudden, yeah, you're on your side. You're falling off. That's kind of sick. Yeah, I don't like what these scarecrows are doing. That's a gnome? Excuse me. I mean, okay. No, see, I got a plan here. Get rid of him. We're gonna transform because I'll get rid of the status. So let's get some hits in. Right. Oof, that's terrible. Never mind. No! Oh, okay. No, that was... I didn't think she'd actually take him out with that. Alright, the plan is we're going to turn him to the... Everybody's going to turn to the Dragoon. We're good. Alright, cool. Albert. Got Gasless. Another useless one, but it gives him more MP for more Row Storms. So shout out for that. I don't want to... I kind of do, but I kind of don't at the same time. We'll play by ear. I won't use it until I have to. It is all about the Gust of Wind dance. I'm going to get there. I'm working on through the regular editions as we speak, as you can see. I'd love to say I'm keeping up with this, but I'm not. I know which way to go though. Squeaking in my ear. Oh, now he's got to get another level. Dang. The plan's ruined. A little mushy. I said something now. I can't do my additions. We're done for. I need Albert to do his thing. $45 points and a potential fear. As fast as Maru is, she'll catch up on that Dragoon level quickly. She's gonna get so many hits in. Where are we sitting at right now? 32 of 40, we got a bit. We need 11 more to be done with double smack. I think we just proceeded to the next part. Yeah, we did. Okay, so I don't want to go here yet. I still got some items and such to look at getting. We're gonna go this way now. It's just to the chest. Okay. Dancer shoe sounds promising. Do I already have those? Gives 20 points more agility. I don't have that. That's incredible. I thought that's what that was. Let's see. It does drop the defense, but look, we're up to 90 speed. I want you to understand that is huge. Monstrous amount of speed. That's so good. Maru's gonna be lapping, folks. It's gonna be stupid, stupid good. So we go back. Am I missing something? I feel like it's that part, but how do I get there? I mean, I'm already freaked out. That's not gonna change anything. One down. Sorrow, and does it change what I have is the question. I don't think so. So I mean, she's lapping. That's 2 in a row right there. Crazy value. Now we have the special. Nice. We'll just do additions. I don't want to use MP right now. Ported, if not remade. What dragon game is that? I haven't heard that name in forever. Panzer Dragoon Saga. On the Xbox originally, if I recall. At least that's what I played the demo on. I think, no, that was Orta. That was Orta. No, you're talking about Saga. That's right. Yep. Yep. I know what I'm tracking now. Orta was on the Xbox. Yeah. That would be sick. That would be really cool, actually. Yeah, I'm in agreement with that. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, so I went all the way over there for that one. So we need to go here. Maybe? No. I'm just terrible at directions. Pulling through on a platform not designed to be good at it. FF7 its own language. That's crazy to think about. It seems like a game that should have been made, you know, a little later than it was. But that's revolutionary, and they should definitely look back into it. Yeah, I love games like that. They were ahead of their time. Bye. See you, buddy, for running away. That's a charm, I'm guessing. Or nothing. New console comes is obligated to make at least one rail shooter show off what the console can do. That used to be like the thing, right? Like you add one rail shooter, show off your chops. I feel like that's kind of died out. I definitely was a standard though. You'd get at least one rail shooter of whatever kind. It didn't matter stylistically, but there was usually at least one. We've got everything. We can proceed now. We don't have everything, but enough that I'm okay. We got dancer shoes. Very, very okay with that. Stair facts. Straight facts. There should be a way to go down there, but I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna go out. Star Fox. Gotcha. My exit couldn't handle that. Sorry. I gotcha. Such a large space. Looks like a coliseum, doesn't it? Dude, I wonder what it was for. Congo feels smells like blood. Blood in a large space. Sounds like a coliseum. Grandma Bear says I'm old too. Yeah, indeed. I'm getting some silvers going. Yes, it really was. Heard it from the ancestor. Once upon a time, it was a coliseum, but it wasn't for regular fights that you won or lost. It was for matches to the death. We gotta bounce. Galtron, appreciate you coming by yet again. Love the support. Good luck with your stream. I hope it goes very well tonight. And you enjoy playing through Remake. That's awesome. News that you get to do that. So definitely we'll be seeing you around. Weaklings would just enjoy the view from above. Pray me when you're done, if you please. Fighters picked from above the dominated humans, dragons, and some gigantos. The offspring of that kind of wingly. The ancestor told us that this is a mirror ruin, didn't he? Well, we appreciate the kind words. Thank you. What happened to your mat? What happened? Like I said, I'm kind of new, so I'm working through that. Definitely love you guys. You're breathtaking. No, you guys are breathtaking. Y'all are incredible. Thank you so much for coming by. Let's see, we got Lita came through. Yeah, shout out to Lita. Playing Valkyrie Profile Lady. That's incredible. Love Lita streams. Everybody that I'm listing here, all are a vibe. Right? And we love them for that. Super positive. This whole community is super positive. We lift each other up. And that's what it's all about. We have fun, right? Right, do you stream? And excuse me if I'm not following. If you do, I can fix that right away. I think you do. I'm almost positive. Jay is here? Hold on, let's get to the man. Y'all are incredible. This is a good time for a break anyways. We've been at it. Hookah Haze. What is Hookah Haze? That sounds fun. Thank you for the sax overload. Thank you so much for the sax overload. We love saxophone around here and all musical instruments. I absolutely want to shout you out, homie. Thank you so much for taking the time to come by. That's awesome of you. Jay, I saw you creeping in, Jay. Let's shout out to Jay, the fourth power. Yeah, everything's going well. Jay's another one of my streamer homies. Also Bluesky as well. Been playing Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, doing a randomizer run, right? So fun. So Jay's having a hell of a run. Got the Master Sword fully powered early. So incredible watch. Jay, I hope you had a safe trip home. I know you were traveling back from where you were tripping, so hope you that safe trip, right? Okay, is a point and click dating game? Question mark, question mark? I'm out for it. I'm gonna come see it. I can't wait to check it out if you're still playing it next stream. Sounds fun. Jose, if they're hanging out with you, I know they're good eggs. Absolutely. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody, guys. Cause let me do a quick review. But again, thanks again for the support. It's incredible. Okay, I did miss one. We grabbed Bahamut. We're trying to work on our weapons and stuff at that point. I may have to teach the off stream to get some of the rest of the ingredients. You know, triple triad's unavoidable, my guy. At some point, you gotta just dip the toes in just a little bit, right? Oh, critical. That's right. See, critical come by. I did come by your stream and watch some of that. So thank you guys again, man. This is so cool. I just joke a lot. See, I'm a grade A yapper, as you can tell. So y'all are my people. We can just talk all day, y'all stream. And it's a chill vibe, right? So shout out Critical playing Silvio. Yeah, Silvio Blackwaters, that's what it was. That was a horror game, right? That was like a newer, I don't know if it's newer, but it's a horror game, if I'm not correct, right? Oh, shout out everybody. You guys are amazing. I love this community, and it just amazes me, you know, the fun that we can have just by chilling and being positive, right? So thank you all again. Again, we're on disc 3, Legend of Dragoon, just vibing, man. It's a good time. Mirage. There we go. I gotta thank everybody. John Mirage. I have attended one Mirage stream, which is a travesty, because Mirage is such a cool person. Does some amazing accents, as do most of the homies. Muse does some incredible accents. Raj does some incredible accents, and I just find that fascinating because as a Texan, I got one accent. I got nothing, guys. I got one and done. I can't do anything else. I'm so sorry. So it is what it is, you know. I got low tones. And I can't go very high because of that. I can do falsetto, but it's not an accent. It's just literal singing. I've never finished because my disc 4 was damaged. You know, I heard that more than once. There was a factory defect with a lot of I think it was the 4th disc. And there was a ton of people that just couldn't finish the game because it was like a brand new disc, but you couldn't get through it because it was damaged. And so that's kind of crazy to me. But that was the thing with physical media back then. It was the discs were so susceptible on the PS1 to that type of issue. It was, if it wasn't that, you were gonna go through Final Fantasy and about mid playthrough, you were gonna get a corrupted save. Well, that was the two things, right? Either your disc was gonna go bad, or you had to make sure you had multiple saves, because if you didn't, all of a sudden you were going to get a corrupted save, and that was the saddest thing. I'll never forget going through FF9, and I'm like on disc 3, right? And all of a sudden you try to load up that save, and it gives you that corruption, and I ain't gonna lie, I cried. That was tough. That was the first time I had dealt with that, and I was done. That was so bad. So yeah, Texan buddy, hey, always cool. You know, we're part of the open-minded Texan buddy, so don't hold it against us. We appreciate you guys. We don't think we're our own country, the open-minded ones, so always appreciate the support. You have a very relaxed accent. Well, thank you. I'm very self-conscious about my accent, so I appreciate the kind words. Yes, yeah. I'm glad. It's always nice to meet a fellow Texan. Wait, we got 2 in the chat because I believe Mirage. No, yeah, Mirage. Yeah, is around the area too. So that's so cool. Always getting to meet new people. You guys are amazing, especially Laptop BRB. Sai, yeah, I got in the hubbub and forgot. So we got like 4. So that's so cool. I think it seems like a big world, and it is, but then it's a small world the whole time, right? Definitely. Well, I appreciate that, Musa. It's from, high school creates a lot of that, and so you gotta kind of work your mental out of that. Getting made fun of in school is a tough one to get over with, right? So, not to get into seriousness, it's because there's nothing but vibes around here. But yeah, that's where it comes from, right? You get made up in school, and you're just like, man, well, I'm just gonna kind of mumble, get real low, and you can't really hear me because it's just one of those things. But it makes for a fun time for quoting, Red Dead Redemption and things like that, right? So anything to help you appreciate your voice. You listen back to yourself. Yeah. I definitely have gotten more confidence as I'm doing it too. So one of my big things is just mumbling. You get if you're lazy with this type of voice, it kind of gets real low, and then like I said, people just don't hear you, and so it's helping with that. Finding my voice again. Reminds me of soft locks and Resident Evil. Yeah, see, those are things that you appreciate the games for because you didn't know if you were going to go through the whole game. It's one of those things. Because they sounded poo-poo. Yeah, I mean, you got an incredible accent, Kira, so come on now. It's I can't even do it. I can type it, but I can't do it. It's Tuesday, and it just don't work out. It's just like it's just a Texan trying to say something British, so I can't do it. But yeah, guys, appreciate it. Let's get going here. So right now, for anybody that's not played the game or just doesn't care about spoilers, we just got to the Wingley Forest, and we're in the Colosseum in the Forbidden Land, and we're gonna get the Dragon Block staff because we're gonna take on the Divine Dragon. Is the plan? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. Mess come up for more than one natural. This is where I speak normally. People that you're far from bored. I can promise that all of you are amazing people and far from boring. The sins of the past are there just to tell us not to repeat them anymore. Cheer up. Also, the English translation is hilarious. Let's focus on moving on. Y'all couldn't have hit it a better time too, because that was literally the only time there's been no music in the game, and you rated right on time, so it was meant to be. Appreciate you again. We got the alternate battle music as well, so it's a whole bop right now. So anybody that hasn't played Legend of Dragoon before we get going, very unique battle system. It is turn-based, obviously, but it is called the addition system, so it's actually a combo system. So it's like if you played Lost Odyssey, it's in that vein, or Sea of Stars, where you have to do timed attacks, and so very cool, very unique. It's definitely its own kind of genre of battle system. And then they're voice acted, which was surprising back from the PS1 days. I may have dove into some Lost Odyssey in my day, which makes me even more excited for the Expedition 33 coming up very quickly. I cannot tell you how excited I am for that game. So anybody that's excited for that and has played, if you haven't played Lost Odyssey, you can play Lost Odyssey for sure. That's its own fun game. They're not related, but that battle system and the timed attacks and things like that, Very cool. Wait, what is what? Brother, you haven't heard of Expedition 33? Hold the phone. Wait a minute. Stop everything. You haven't seen it? It looks so good. Dude, where have you been? It's like one of the most hyped games for RPGs for the first quarter of the year. Oh, man. Yeah, get through that trailer. Yeah, no, get through that trailer and you tell me, because it looks incredible. Legend of Dragoon. I had a great time with on stream, and the fans are very cool. Not spoiling it. Yeah, so far it's been great. I've had a couple that I was very comfortable with, just telling, because obviously I've played it many times, but at the same time, they would ask beforehand. It was like, "Have you played it?" And I was very appreciative of that, because you get a lot of first playthrough where people just start popping off. It's like, "Oh, you need to do this, this, and this," or have you heard about this? And they're just talking in chat, and I understand. But it's nice to see folks that are mindful of that. But yeah, this is one of my favorite games of all time. I love the cast. Like I said, the battle system is super unique. It is timed, but like you have multiple combos. It's a little challenging to say the least. But yeah, I cannot believe. Is that Queenie? Is that Queenie? Let me look at is that Queenie? What's up, Queenie? Thank you so much for the follow on me. It's so good to see you if you're in chat. Yeah, I've been waiting on this response, because I don't know how the hell you missed that. Yeah, I don't know how you have missed this, but now that you're here, isn't that the greatest thing? To bless us and forever. It's so good. I want you to get through it. I want you to guess the price of that game, base game, once you're done. The menu music is incredible. I love it so much. They didn't have to go that hard on just some basic menu music, and they did. It's like composers like, "Hey, this is just menu, nothing crazy. You're not doing anything. It's just straight up, flames." Life is Strange. Yep. Life is Strange. That's one I haven't played in time. Is a big fan of that. I understand. Us JRPG players haven't delved into that. You got to forgive us. Nah. All right, so now I want you to look up the price, because it's not 60. It's the seal for that. That's right, Maru. You can move on when we destroy them all. Wow, I got it. For the last menu music in 15 as well. I saw it set the menu. I spent many hours in 15. Yeah, the why. I get that. Is there like less content? Like, so what I've gathered from it so far, obviously price point's kind of like the why, but their team, this is basically their baby. Like, this is that's what is kind of scary too, is this is their first big game. And it's kind of one of those things, like they put their all into this, and so I really hope for them that it's a huge success, because it looks incredible. It has an amazing cast. I can't call it offhand, but if you look at the cast, it is a freaking lineup of amazing voice actors. Yeah, only hopeful vibes. I don't want to say it in a negative connotation either. I just like I kind of I understand what moves it comes from. Is where's the reasoning behind it? Because obviously with the cost of games, and my thought is they're a smaller, not like big developer, and that's where the cost is. They're a very small team, and that's where the cost is being eaten up. So I hope that's it. It looks amazing though. Like, it is my most anticipated JRPG of the year by far. No, you fool. I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. We haven't had a really good 3D turn-based that I can recall in recent memory. Well, they certainly invested in, like I said, look at the VA lineup on that. The voice actors is stacked. Like, it seems like they're going all out, and so I'm really hopeful for them. I'm going to support the mess out of it. Yeah, it's one of those things, like, you want to get with the times, and people don't really understand, like, the turn-based fans are still very much around from when we were kids. It's not like we hadn't gone off somewhere, and so it's always, the money part of it's real. Sure, I can understand that. It's like we have to make a game that's going to appeal to everybody, right? Is what they're thinking. But there's still plenty of turn-based fans out there. I think that they would find a lot of success. Exactly. I think they overthink it a little bit, and I get the apprehension because of how results, how much they put weight on the results part of the business. Like, I get that, and it's just like, just make a fun game. Make a fun game that people play, and you're good to go. So this is the Dragon Block staff. I want to avoid this for a moment. You see indie games find success all the time, and what's the reasoning, right? It's make a fun game that people want to play. It only takes one in those cases. And AAA games and the larger developers, they automatically have that reach. People are excited for their games from the get-go, and so from there, it's like, dude, what do gamers like? We like to have fun. I don't want to overthink anything. I want to load up my game. I want it to perform well, so optimize it right. I don't want to have to deal with a day 2 patch because I can't play day 1. And then from there, make a good OST, have a unique art style, And I know there's more to it than that, but that's all I think about personally, right? Like, my requirements for playing a game is, has it got a solid OST, and is it fun? And for me, fun is just, can I turn my brain off a little bit and just chill? I'll tell you what, turn-based games, I said not in recent memory. The one I would say that was 3D that was really good turn-based that wowed me was Metaphor last year. I'll take that back. That was an incredible game to me. I had so much fun with Metaphor. I was very surprised. This is the Dragon Box Staff. Yes, it is. Doesn't look very impressive. We look, excuse me. We really constrain the Divine Dragon with this? Can never tell the size of the magical power from the size of the object. Yeah, 12 to 14, am I right, Muse? Come on now. The power of this staff alone has been sealed off the Divine Dragon for more than 10,000 years. Let's see. When we take this back and deploy our defense at the royal capital, the Divine Dragon will be no match for us. Won't be as easy as you imagine. What I instantly play. I just have so many games. Yeah, the backlog is immense. I do recommend Metaphor though. If for being turn-based fans, it's stupid good. So good. Divine Dragon is not the same as other dragons. Even with the staff and us dragoons, we'll have reason for thanks if we can seal them back in. Is Lloyd taming such a monster? Talking about that, I don't think it's possible. Divine Dragon would never give in. We couldn't kill him either. That's why he was sealed in. It's way beyond Lloyd's ability to deal with. Then it means Lloyd is not taking any action yet? Maybe he cannot act. There's no sign he's going after Divine Dragon Moon. Divine Moon Object. The Moon Object? You must have it in Millie Sasu, don't you? Divine Object with a name starting with Moon? I don't want to talk about it. Well, now's not the time to hide secrets. How come? It's not your business. Focus on how you can bring the staff back now. Wow, okay. Alright. We'll save your kingdom. Okay. That's cold-blooded. I'm getting it. Do it. Good luck. Whoa! The heck is this? That's my dog. I love Maru. Maru's my best girl in this. I absolutely love Maru. All right, the Grand Jewel. Big magic. Yes, a floating rock, profound and mysterious. $295. That's not bad actually. Luckily he's wind, but we're gonna go special. This is what everybody's here for. Why are we playing Legend of Dragoon? Oh no, actually that was stupid. I might lose. So, fun fact, if you go up against the Dragon Block Staff, you probably don't want to transform into Dragoon, but here we are. I love the animations in this game. They went over the top with this for no reason at all. I think that's one of the cool things, but it's also the pacing is a little weird in combat because you spend so much time in animations, which I'm fine with personally. But I could get somebody who's like, all right, now it's getting a little long in the tooth. Very demure, so mysterious. Yeah, I agree. And then Albert, my boy. Not only is he a good dude, but Rose Storm is busted. Ching. Yeah, this is gonna suck when it does block us. Because it's immediately gonna use the Dragon Block Staff and we're gonna be in a world of hurt. Also, shout out Murph for having a big ass hammer. That's another requirement. It's like non-standard weapons. Love them. And there it is. We're done for. Not good. It's not good that Dart's stuck in Dragoon form for 3 more turns. Power significantly reduced. Yeah. What I would recommend, since we have no power now, is we're just going to use utility. Heal up. Maru's going to get out of form here. Not bad. I think that's the best thing, is getting these guys out of form. See, I wish Albert actually was strong in magic, because 100% is stupid strong, but he has no magic power to be spoken of. Nice. $56. We were hitting like a truck, let me tell you. Holy cow. Alright. I guess we'll shoot additions. We're hitting like a wet noodle now, folks. Not good. Means our defense is down too. Okay, that's the bowl of Fruit Loops. This is not gonna be good. This might hurt a little bit. Sheesh! Oh no! Yeah, we might be done on this. I am shocked that Dart actually survived that, I gotta be honest. Yeah, it hurt. Level goes down. Oh, that's not good. It's basically one of those you need to take it out as quickly as possible. Please, I need you to get out of Dragoon before, my guy. We've made a vital mistake. K-Stream win. Eventually, we'll dive into some Kingdom Hearts. We got a lot of wilds before then. What's up, dude? What's up, T-Dog? We've been on Wilds for a while. Yeah, Kira, same. We love Kingdom Hearts around here. Definitely gonna be diving into it at some point. I need to do it on the stream. It's just a really fun game. 253? Okay, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I was talking, I forget who I was talking to earlier about that. Who was that? It was another one of the streamers in our community, and they were like, yeah, you got to watch out for that because you tend to have problems with getting muted on your VODs. So thank you for that, though. I could understand they're pretty bad about that. I've heard stories. Jeez, waste no time. I can only assume either that or something Disney flags. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, Oscar, for the follow. I appreciate you so much. Feel free to settle in. We appreciate it. We are glad you're here, buddy. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind, Kier, for sure. I've had a couple of those, and I don't like the appeal process, so I'd rather avoid it. Favorite game of all time? That's awesome. It is one of my favorite games of all time, so I'm glad to hear that. That makes me happy. Hope you're doing well tonight. We will be having an ad break shortly, so after this spell is done, we'll take a quick break. No, actually, no. I can snooze it. Don't worry about that. We'll snooze the first one. We're mid-boss battle. I don't want to interrupt the flow. Yes, they are. Yeah, they're very defensive about music that's in games. You know, they auto-claim it, auto-copyright it. I would enjoy a remaster / remake of this as well. It would make me very happy. I'm just glad they brought it to the PS Plus collection, or else we wouldn't even get this. All right, we're halfway done. Good. So the way that we go about this is Albert has to keep Rosestorm up. That's a requirement. So we get him with a single gauge and we get that off, and the Dragon Block staff won't be a factor. That's really all we care about. You know, if we keep that up, we keep Rosestorm up, we should be scot-free, no issues. It would be incredible because you'd have a better translation, right? The English translation of this was pretty bad. And then all the quality of life things, you know, I think that they could definitely benefit from. Well, would be huge. Oh, please. Let me survive. I think we're okay. That's a really cool magic item. Oh yeah, 100%. This was made during a time when voice act worked. Like PS1 era, there just wasn't a whole lot of that, and so yeah, that would be a huge quality of life update. Just, you know, better VA work, better. And it's not even the VA's fault in any way. I think it's more the direction and them just not being used to it in the industry yet at the time either. Who doesn't love a good volcano? You know, walking down the street, volcano. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. I'm good with that. It's a nostalgia trip at this point. But if I don't know if I was playing it in today, like fresh, I would think I would still love it, but it would definitely be more difficult as if I didn't start when I was younger on this one. Because there's definitely some things I could see would turn people off. You know, if they were not used to it. But the concept, I think, is what you could sell them on. Like the concept, you used to turn into freaking Dragon Knights, man. Come on, it's badass. We should be home free as long as our levels don't get too low. You know, it's leveling us down, so we're taking more damage and doing less damage. But we should be fine. Hero. Picking on dark. I respect it. Okay, we're in the red. Cool. Off to bed. Sai, I appreciate you coming in, buddy. Thank you for the raid. As always, thank you for the support. I hope you have a wonderful rest. And I'll be talking to you later, man, okay? Take care of yourself. No, this is the thing, the heel. Where are the heels, man? I forgot about that. That sucks. Oh no. Please. That's a nasty heel. I don't like that. I don't know how to get around that one. You almost have to risk it for the biscuit a little bit. Oh, that ain't how you do it. Let me see. We have a couple items. We could benefit from it. Let's see. Let me get my button mashing out of the way. Oh, terrible. 50? That's not worth it. Rock on rock? Probably not. I don't know. If I can't out damage the heel, we're in big trouble on that one. Yeah, we're at 143 now. We're hitting like wet noodles. Hmm. All we can hope is that it doesn't heal again, because if it does, we're just, you know, we're just soft locked. There's no way we will beat it at that point. Bringing down the whole mountain on us. You speed up on Maru for one. Okay. We're gonna healing breeze. You're not gonna hit hard, so let's see what is. Do we have any singles? No. I don't think that works. We can try it, I just don't think it's gonna go well. Her magic stat's too low at this point. This reminds me of Boost from FF8. You just gotta mash like crazy. That was better. 80, so yeah, it's not worth it. Not great. Is it its levels going up? Surely it's not making us go back up. That's interesting. Well, I'm not gonna fight it. Thank you for that. But yeah, back in the red. That's good. It's almost worth. Oh, hold on. Did it run? My snooze ran out. I don't want it to run for anybody. Okay. Let's see. I don't want it to start on y'all without us being BRB. See here. Let's do that. Okay, cool. Add one more. Yeah, nah. I'm not gonna stop a key moment for that. Obviously, I don't want y'all to be pre-rolled either. As long as it doesn't heal, we should be fine. I'm very tempted to just let Dark transform and then get after it, but we may be okay without that. 198's good. Let me see. It would be a gamble. Maybe not a smart one either. I think we just kind of stay the course.
Yes. Go. Hero.
Hopefully this one. Oh, what a terrible one to choke on. Okay.
Double smack.
Maybe. We get unlucky here. I'm gonna be sad. Okay. Level up. My only scare is that heal wasn't a one-time thing, and then we're just back for another. We're another 10 minutes of pain. Good time for me. Alita, I appreciate you coming through. Thank you so much again. I look forward to seeing your next stream, but the support is always appreciated. Get you some rest. You deserve it. And I'll see you next time. Okay, have a good night. That one did it? That did it? Yeah, let's go. Cool. Just in time. That was more stressful than it needed to be. Spectral Flash. I just want the experience. Nice. Ooh, maybe we got a drink. I don't, that doesn't surprise me. Diamond Dust. Oh, is that Shiva? Is that you? Is that you, Shiva? In a different JRPG? I think so. Alright, so we have forced ads here in a second, guys. Nothing profound's gonna happen here, but we're gonna take a quick ad break. We acquire the Dragon Block staff, so happy for that. But taking some time, quick hydrate, do some self-care right quick. I'm gonna let the puppies out. The pubbers, and I'm gonna put you guys on a little words with friends for a moment, okay? Welcome back, everybody. Think of that as a consolation prize for your time. I come bearing gifts. The puppy. This is Trixie. We just got her a month ago. But she's a sweetheart. This is my little girl. I post on Bluesky all the time. The little puppy. So this is my baby. We got two older girls, but they won't get in my lap, obviously. But she is she's the best. She likes to cuddle and take nappies, and we love her so much. So she hangs out on stream a lot. So if you guys like animals of any kind, you know, she's off and around. Aren't you? Yeah, you're just gonna rest. You wanna chill there? Okay. Oh, thank you, Guru. Yeah, she loves you back. Didn't know there was a guardian. Ancestor should have told us so. I didn't know that either. Anyway. Dragon Block staff is in our hands. Go back quickly. I love you too. Yeah, I love you so much. I do. There's definitely some side content here. There is a super boss that I feel brave enough to take on. We still have a bunch of our healing left. Remembering how to get there is half the battle. I think it's through that, but how do you open it is the question. I normally will skip it, but it's a really fun fight. Yeah, you know, we got a pet the baby, you know? She doesn't entertain me for too long before she's got to get down. Yeah, you ready? You ready? That's fine. Here. I only get the Levens in the chair for so long. Now, if it's on the couch, infinite Levens. But if I'm streaming in the chair, she gets to want to move around, as she should. We probably had maxed out double smack at this point, so we're going to change that for this one. We got a ton of reps in on that boss battle. Man, I'm so glad Music got through the research center. That's awesome. Got to prep for what's down there, you know. "27 Madness Heroes" is really good. 52 Raw Typhoons, and we're ready for Hammer Spin now, so that's good. Maru's additions are a little difficult timing wise, but yeah. Thank you for the emote. Appreciate you. Yeah, I gotta work on some animated ones soon. Okay, this goes back up. I see there's a chest there, which bugs the hell out of me, but I'm not gonna let it dissuade me. Go back here and see. We never really checked by the save area. Pretty sure. Okay, I remember now. Yeah. So you can either go this way, which is the side route, or you can go the original way, which nets you the boss with what we're gonna fight here. Oh wow, forgot about that. And it is a very difficult, very fun battle, so we're gonna do that. And hopefully we can max out our Dragoons again. Get there. We do need to heal our MP for one, which we're about to do in our little spot here. We should be in good shape. I want to get our special going. I can't remember. That thing is effective against Dragoons. The assumption should always be yes. So we have 400 there, 300, 264. So they're almost maxed out, which is great. I do appreciate that the game throws some anti-Dragoon. Appreciate very much. Super chill streams. I mean, super chill. The guy's amazing. Very positive. Very fun to hang around. Yeah. And you can catch him playing Digimon World Next Order. And has lately played Pokemon Infinite Fusion, which I am not aware of. Is that a fan-made modded version, or is that something I'm just not privy to? I hope you're doing well, brother. It's good to see you. Y'all make sure to go over and show him some love. Give him a follow if you're not already. So I'm glad you stopped by. We're playing some Legend of Dragoon, man. Just trying to work through a super boss right now. And standalone game. Infuse any two mons in game for custom mons for the artist community. That sounds so cool, actually. I'm down. That sounds incredible. I'm gonna have to check out a VOD. So I'm guessing this is like the era of time that they were created. And so I'm gonna think Congos are next. Or Giganta, yep. Nope. And then these little bastards here, I don't remember their name. Yep. And then I can't remember if dragons were first. I think they were for sure. We are all big fans of Kira. Kira is amazing. And then there were humans. And then Winglies. There it is. Let's go. Well, you see, we listened in history class. I don't know if you need to hear this, but you are truly incredible. And I enjoy your streams very much. You're very positive. And it's very clear how much you care about your community. So, I'm very glad to have met you. Ah, yes, this is the one. A tomato? Tomato or tomato? It's a dead end here. Is it though? Let's go back. I don't think we're gonna have the choice. Wait, this is a barrage. It is. It's a bad one too. The scar must be the barrage that killed Belzac. You say this is a barrage? What are you talking about? Tomato? The posh sounding way? Yeah. Is a destructive weapon of ancient legend that battled throughout the Dragon campaign with the Winglies. Although some still remain, as we've seen. Looks totally different from the one we met before. It's one of their subspecies. From its shape, it must have had a power far beyond the one we saw. It's not a very pretty sight to see. This is one of the ones that kill her friend. Rosh. It hates dragoons, so it looks like we're fighting, homies. Boom, boom, boom. Thanks for the kind words. Yeah, dudes, I'm very happy to see you. It's been a pleasure getting to meet you and go on your streams. Absolute pleasure. Yeah, I would have it no other way. Finding somebody else that appreciates Digimon as much as I do is also a side like hell yeah. So yeah, it doesn't go wasted. All right, let's see here. We have an S Barrage. I'm gonna call it a Super Barrage, but this thing is beastly. I'm just gonna go straight for the head at this point. This thing is going to destroy us. I can feel it a little bit. Okay. Albert with Rose Storm's gonna feel fine. I just don't remember this, because this is an optional boss again. So I don't recall if Dragoons get messed up pretty good by it or not. Rose Storm will certainly help with that.
Rose Storm.
Yeah, I can't wait. That announcement for the next Digimon World game, yeah, it was. I'm super excited about that. I do need to play Next Order as well. A shame I haven't gotten to that. I feel so out of the loop now. I used to play every game. Then I played the mess out of Cyber Sleuth in the second iteration of that. I remember the name now. But I played over 100 hours on those. Really fun. Well, you know, it felt like it went years, and it really did, where we didn't really get anything at all, you know? It's like, well, Digimon's just gone. It was like, it's not coming back, that vibe. Not in the mainstream gaming at all. But yeah, I'm really happy about the past, you know, some odd years. We're getting new games. Gotta cope, right? 2003, my husband had it since he was a kid and really loved it. It is absolutely worth trying one time. And I love going back and revisiting it because it's so unique. It's back in the time. World 3 is incredible. Yeah, absolutely. So fun. I think 3 is my favorite to go back to. 1 is that old Tamagotchi vibe back in the day, and you can't beat that. And then 2 was interesting. I like 2. I like what they tried to do with it. I definitely see why it's not the most beloved of the 3. But I had some good times with 2, so I can't hate on it at all. No, as you notice, there's 3 entries, so we didn't say anything. Okay, so this thing's got 10 lives. It's gonna be a heck of a battle. Yeah. He knows we didn't even acknowledge that. We're gonna move on, and it's like, oh yeah, that never happened. Yeah, but 3 was the funnest I think I had, just because the sheer amount of the roster they put into that game was so impressive, and the detail as far as like how you ended up getting to a new Digimon in the tree. I remember getting the old paper guide, and you could look through it and it would show you, okay, well, you had to have this mon at this level, and then you had to have this mon at this level before you could get, Devamon, just for example. Things like that. Beelzemon. That was cool. I really liked that part of it. Cyber Sleuth's incredible. If you're gonna get into the series, I would recommend Cyber Sleuth for sure. Alright, we're hitting good. This is going well so far. Rosestorm again makes this kind of a baby moment. I don't know what we're gonna get hit with though, especially since this thing's got 10 lives. We got a bit to work with. Yeah, fan-made Pokemon games have always been fascinating to me. Back on that subject, because they're always either freaky, like as far as what their mechanics, or like they're super hard. They're made incredibly hard, and I've seen them played all sorts of ways. I think that's really cool, though. I'll have to look it up. You recommend it. I know it's gonna be good. That's one thing, but that's crazy. I love the names too. They're always badass names. Turning from that, man, I appreciate you so much for coming by. Just thinking of me and dropping by the stream means a lot. So thank you for that. I hope you get some good rest, man, and have yourself a good rest of your night. I'll be talking to you later. I'll see you in your stream for sure. So thanks, Fred. Appreciate you, buddy. Let's run Rosestorm again. Here, not that I'm not happy you're here. Do you ever sleep, my homie? Because I know what time it is. Oh, okay. Yeah. I figured that was the answer. Just wanted to check. Yeah, I figured you didn't. Lives remaining 9. So I'm guessing. I don't think I ever let it get down that far. You either have to let it run out of lives, which might be really bad for us. It might do like a self-destruct. Or you gotta kill it before then. I'm gonna go with that option if we get the chance, right? So let's try that. I don't want it to get down to 0 because that looks very much like a countdown that I don't want to deal with. $572. So far, so good. We gotta make sure we're keeping our MP up, hitting our additions. That's good. Yeah, hitting the additions. Not choking. I'm gonna take this chance to do this. See, that's terrifying. Very much so. Like, you gotta think logically. It's like, what happens when you're done with your lives? You get desperate, right? So one last desperate attempt to just destroy the party. It's what I'm thinking. $858. That's just solid. Good on HP. Okay, we're halfway there. Okay. So far, so good. Honestly, Maru's so fast to do a ton of tick damage on her own. Alright, hang on. This is half dead. Well, there you go. Like I said, I'm just terrified at what that means. So we're gonna prop up a Rose Storm again. Appreciate the vote of confidence. I would like to think, playing this as many times I've got it unlocked, but it's definitely a different vibe, and you know this. A different vibe when you're streaming it versus when you're playing on the side. Because on the side, I would already had everything level 5 maxed out easily, but on stream, you focus more on the story aspects most of the time, and you're a little more underpowered than what you're used to if you had previous playthroughs. And so it's definitely different. Like I was like, it should be fine, but then it's a little harder than what I'm expecting. So let's take this chance to do a speed up on Maru. Right. I don't like that we changed camera angles, I'll be honest about that. we're gonna attempt to do that. There we go. Okay. That is an unsettling noise, isn't it? I love that she falls. She's so goofy. Love Maru. It's that comedic relief the party needs all the time.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
I was so late or early on all of those and it worked out. I'm happy about that. Okay. Hold on tight. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I'm gonna go ahead and transform Maru though. It is an optional one, so very likely you may not have. I missed this battle on my first couple playthroughs, so it's very possible. Because of that puzzle you have to do, and I just completely zoned out. I saw the teleporter at that previous spot and I just went about my way. And then one playthrough I was like, wait a minute, you can go forward. What is this? And yeah. A little optional boss here. I understand. Yeah, even as much as I love the game, it's been 3 years, maybe plus, since I've last played it. And I'll be sitting there thinking to myself, like, I should remember this since I've played it so many times, and you really don't. You miss out on some of the minor details that you really should know, but it's just been buried in the backlog. Oh, hitting late on that. It's tough. Good. Hit the Dragoon. That's what we want. Again, I'm pretty sure that's from the turns, not from us hitting it, which is a little frustrating, but that's fine. We're getting addition practice in. Oh, yeah. I absolutely get what you're saying. I think we're still fine. Maru's done went 50 turns, so she lost the Rose Storm, so we'll prop that back up. Yeah, on stream you definitely miss some things because you're playing the game, you're talking with chat, you're having a good time, you're doing all kinds of things, and so you definitely can miss some things. You can miss some things. That's just a basic way of putting it. You know, you're not looking to do every single minute detail. Just looking to have fun. You're looking to spam Rose Storm over and over again because it's so broken. Literally. I love Howard, don't get me wrong. As a character, I love him. But the reason he stays in the party is because of Rose Storm. I was talking about it earlier before you guys got in here. One of my main gripes of the game is that Shauna / Miranda don't have addition combos with the bow. And in a game where the system, then the fun centers around having combos with the additions, having a unit that doesn't do that feels so bad. And so if they do that eventually, if they do like a remake or something, I would like for them to have additions, because that just wasn't fair to the character. Because otherwise, I love the Dragoon form. I love the spells because they're the healer of the crew. Really cool. But like outside of that, I can't use you. I'm sorry. Oof, that feels bad. Two lives remaining. I think I'm gonna guard like crazy when that comes around. Ooh. Wow. I love that move. Just straight up haymaker. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna heal, and then we're gonna Rose Storm, and then defend, probably? Would be my recommendation here. Yeah, okay. So Rose Storm up for the umpteenth time. This is a surprisingly long battle, just because I don't think there's any way you get rid of it outside of the lives. You just have to weather the storm. Rose Storm, if you will.
Rose Storm.
It's gonna defend spam at this point. We're going twice. It's hilarious. You just go. I knew it. I knew it. Bye bye. I knew it was gonna happen. Golly, come on now. Good win. Did we get anything good for it is the question. Experience is nice. Don't get me wrong there. Nothing? Was it just for the fun? Why did Ron just wake up in reaction to us? I don't know. The ancestors never mentioned anything about this. So does this mean they were just not just reacting to Shauna? Shauna. Still don't know anything about the mystery surrounding Shauna. I love that you can like pass up that boss, but it doesn't give you anything special. There's no choice for us but going forward. Come on, let's go back to the Crystal Palace. Yeah, I love that you do all that. I didn't get anything. I got a healing item. It literally just takes us here. Wow. I wonder why you would make that passable. That's an interesting choice. I mean, I understand it's annoying. That's I don't know why you let that be a skippable. That is a weird angle. I'm surprised I actually got that, to be honest. Congo got him a level. Let's look at our additions. These last two battles have been nice to us. 90 SP is nice. It's 100 SP. Dart's so good. Being the MC. It's so much SP, it's crazy. Ah, so this was that, where that was at. Gotcha. Just takes us out. I don't think we missed anything then. Everything was... What the hell? Cannot be. Is that the Divine Dragon? Don't be silly, it's too early. Oh yeah. Damn. Imagine how big that actually is. Holy crap. That would be terrifying. Oh no, Denigrad. We gotta run. No kidding. The thing's all ass and we need a random battle. Oh. I love that they're in sync dancing. Let me out. Let me out, please. Did you get the dragon block staff? We did, but the divine dragon. I know. I'm teleporting you to Denigrad. It's there's just too much. You don't have power like that in old days, do you? We have no time left to think. Alright, send me, Granddaddy. Big Granddaddy, send me. I don't even know what that was. No. Ah! I was gonna say old man noises. It's Sister Blano. I'm fine. Everybody needs to do it. It didn't work. Not yet. We believe in Maru and her friends who Maru believes in too. I'd like to see the future that Maru and her friends create. There he is. Guaraha. Go on, Dart. We still have the younger Bartle brother. Cutscene. This is that dragon I was saying about time. I think it took out the thing it wanted to take out. Divine indeed. We're too late. Is this Leningrad? The Crystal Palace is destroyed. Queen Teresa, and she can run. Don't be such a laggard. Shauna's in the castle too. Yeah, Divine Dragon messed this place up. There's the sisters. Seti, Luana, wake up. Sister Miranda? Sister Miranda, are we alive? Good. Seems you are not injured either. I was scared. Stop crying. The Divine Dragon is gone. We'll take care of it. You get the Dragon Block Staff? Yes, we got it. Now we can prepare for the next raid. What do you mean next? It's like the Divine Dragon sent towards Crystal Palace was a black, bottomless mass of hate. Must be a next. I won't let him. What about Queen Teresa? Queen Teresa safe? Oh my god. Hey, wake up. Smack the shit out of him. Gatekeeper. Yes, ma'am. Sister Miranda. Take care of these two. I'll just come around. Bah! Wake your ass up. Don't worry, Queen Teresa is safe. Wink is fine too. Everything is fine, thanks to her. Oh, Shauna probably protected them. Are you alright? We're fine. It's just Miranda went upstairs. Welcome back. So, Raj, how do you like being? Let me say this. What do you like being called? I guess is it Raijin? Do you like Starlight? I want to make sure. Now that everything's kind of settled down, I want to make sure I'm calling you by what you're comfortable with. And stream is going well. We're making good progress. Having a lot of fun. I appreciate you for coming back. Her says hello. Absolutely. She should be upstairs too. So is that so? Obviously, just from pronunciation, you know, I said Rye, but do you like Ray? Ray? Okay, yeah. Raging, got it. Yeah, we're locked in now. I'm vibing. I see now. So Raging Starlight. Got it. That's so cool. I love it. Wink, are you alright? I'm fine. Sister Miranda gave me treatment. Shauna's room is gone, brother. Wait, Miss Shauna's alive. She must be upstairs with Queen Teresa. I got it. I got it. We're headed that way. Save the girl. Save the girl. So, Ray, you just missed some. Wow. Sorry for the bright lights. Yeah, that's wow. What is this light? What is going on? I don't know. When I came here, it was already like this. Queen Teresa, where are you? It is the Thunder God. Yep, that's correct. Shauna's on that crazy stuff. Dart? It's me. Can you understand? Dart, everybody, you're safe. Oh, Queen Teresa. Queen Teresa's not feeling great over there. Crazy sounds crazy. That's right. Miranda, don't worry. Queen Teresa's safe. I'm relieved. Couldn't live if something happened to Queen Teresa. I'm relieved. I'm really relieved. Not call Seti a crybaby anymore. I don't care. Please let me cry for now, just for now. Oh, that's sad, but also happy tears in the same way. Everything has calmed down anyhow. Welcome back. No one was lost. Fortunately, the damage to the people seems to be minimal. I assume we had the blessing of the divine tree. What was that light? As if it was protecting Queen Teresa and Shauna. Yes, the light was Shauna being a straight alien. It's pretty interesting. You know, it's a typical JRPG plot, but unique in its own ways. You feeling all right? Not really, but I cannot stand still. I see. Seems that all we can do is trust them and wait. Yes, Your Majesty. What's happening? So I'm just gonna hit that prayer stance right quick. Oh, this must be a miracle, Shauna. You brought us a miracle. My sisters were guarded by the same light as well. Everyone was saved by you. I don't know anything about this power. I was forcing Dark to face danger, and I harmed people. People in Celeste too. It was my fault. Mine needs to Get her back straight. That's not true. It was Dole who did that. Who am I? She passed out. Oh wow. It's my fault. I didn't know anything and I told her too much. Where are you going? To the mountain of mortal dragon. Let's go. Are you leaving Shauna like that? Like that? Passed out? I'll come back after I defeat the divine dragon. Miranda, did you take care of Shauna? Are you telling me to stay here? Divine dragon is not the only monster in the mountain of mortal dragon. That was a weird way of putting it. You're a sacred sister of this country. There's no obligation for you to come with us. You forget, I'm one of the dragoons, the same as you. I have no intention to withdraw from this battle. Besides, Sean told me, please take care of the rest. I intend to keep that promise. We've reached an agreement. Everyone, I'm counting on you. You got it, Mother. Yes, Your Majesty. Please trust us. So we're gonna go to the mountain of mortal dragon, huh? I'll bring everybody here. I love this track. It's so good. Until you have enough time alone, you can wait outside longer if you want. No, you can be sensible, Maru. Of course. I learned how to care for others from them. Gotta get going. We will be back soon. How did Congo fit through that? Are you alright? I don't believe your timing. There's no way to talk to a friend. I haven't seen your powers of Dragoon, have I? You're saying you don't trust me? Please stop. Miranda's fine. She can do better than me. I hope so. She like that all the time. Actually, Rose is concerned about me. What a clumsy woman. Congo is leaving. You rest. Good for you. I love Congo. There he went. He dipped down. I gotcha. I'm leaving. You better say something. Well, that's not very cool. You could have done better than that, buddy. You could have done better than that. Let's go to the Mount Dragon Tomb. Oh, wait a minute. That was the Mountain of Mortal Dragon. Now we're going to Mount Dragon Tomb. I'm confused. What? Oh. Coming up on an ad break, everybody. So, take a few minutes. Let the puppers out. Y'all do the same. Make sure you hydrate. Make sure you take a moment to stretch. Do some self-care. We won't be gone long. A few minutes. Get you some words with some friends here. Yeah. Be back in just a few, guys. We'll be seeing you soon. In 3, 2, 1. Back to back times. But I thought you had some good words. The first 4 were Should have been locked in. Unless they're just weird. But I applaud you for it. Welcome back, everybody. Good stretch. No, they can't. Like I said, you're too fast. Slow down. Dr. Time. Absolutely. Let's see how far we can get in the next, 30, 40 minutes or so. I believe in us. I think we'll do it. I'd really love to get that armor. That's gonna help me out, but armor of legend, yeah. I did save up for that once, and it does help. But nah. Not worth farming. We should be able to veer off now, I believe. Am I wrong? I am wrong. Oh, you know what? That place that was blocked before, it opens up. Really? Really? Just for one little squirrel. A rat. Flying rat. Okay. No. Wow, I messed up too. I'm done for. I'm washed up. Oh wow. Yep, I'm washed up, guys. No more additions. Can only assume it's this way. It's the only other way we can go. That's better. Not that I'm afraid of the Madness Hero, I'm just ready for a less chaotic one from Dart. Puppies are out back there. Them puppies are out, let me tell you. There we go. Monster was headed in the direction of Denigrad and then came back to the mountain of Mortal Dragon. Well, the Divine Dragon left. Anybody pass through here? No, sir. No one, sir. We didn't even let a mouse pass, sir. Unless they can fly like that monster. Gotcha. Stay on guard here. Off to defeat the monster. Yes, ma'am. Good luck. Yeah, so that was foreshadowing. Unless they can fly. And we're pretty sure Lloyd's a wingly. Oh, a little foreshadowing there. Yeah, you damn right. Somebody got through. Oh, the mess. That feels bad.
Rod Typhoon.
We might be able to get through that. The Mortal Dragon 4. I don't want another ad break, so we'll see where a good stop point is. I think we can get to the top of the mountain and get through this. Oh damn! Somebody did Sephiroth do this? Top 5. Did Sephiroth do this? Oof, that's a tough one.
Rod Typhoon.
Decent damage. Need to get her to Dragoon level 4. The faster we can get her up on Dragoon level, the way better it'll be. I just noticed we didn't stop at the end, so we have no MP for the party right now. That's tough. Bummer. I have to use some items. It's a bit annoying for this fight. I think we'll be okay though. Go back. One of them's going back. Wow, that went from yellow to red so fast. Excuse me.
Rod Typhoon. Yes. Go.
That's sloppy. Sloppy. Better. Schlopper. There we go. A little more effort into it.
Run typhoon.
Armor. Oh, it's healing breeze. Shocking. All that for a healing breeze. I don't. Not necessarily worth. See, I gotta see if it's equipment. We haven't got any equipment out in the wild in a while, which is a little surprising.
Go. Madness. Hero.
Hammer spin.
Rod typhoon.
We should be getting close to 80 with Rod Typhoon. Annie, thank you for the follow. Have a beautiful day. I appreciate you for the follow. Thank you so much. Gonna have to do that, especially this time of night. I appreciate you for it nonetheless. She's 7 out of 80. Okay. Giganto armor. I don't think that's going to do very well for the squad. I don't think we can fit into that. Revives with death. From death with a given probability. That's pretty good. You did see me on Muse's screen. Yep, Muse's screen. Yeah, Muse's stream. I'll get it out eventually. You're absolutely correct. Yeah, I've been hanging around his streams lately, and I believe I saw you in there as well. So, welcome. I'm Papa Cloudy. I'm a JRPG variety streamer. Right now, we're playing through Legend of Dragoon. Enjoying the mess of it. Out of it. I don't know if you played it before, if you have interest in playing it. We're in a kind of a spoilery zone, so if you need to lurk, I understand, but otherwise we're just happy you're here. Let me see. Let me pull up yours. You stream as well, right? Yes. You do. Shoot you a follow back. Thank you so much for the support. Gotta support the homies. Thank you for that energy. Wish I know this person. I had to wait till my eyes are fully open. Yeah, I've been chatting quite a bit in Muse's stream. Oh, did you take you a nap? Or is it your morning time where you're at? So either way, I hope you had a good rest. We got a wyvern here. Morning here, 7:10. All right. Well, good morning to you. It is it's 1 a.m. here. Oh, we're up late. We're all over the place right now. I'd be cool with 11 p.m. right now. I'd be cool with 7:10 a.m. and I'm okay with 1 a.m. We're gonna work our way. I think we're gonna try to get through this boss that we're gonna be through when we wrap up. I think it's very possible, given the state of our party. You joined just in time. Like I said, if you don't want spoilers, totally understand. But you know, if you have no interest in this game whatsoever, then like I said, enjoy the PS1 show. Good. Well, you're in the right place then. We're glad you're here. Yeah, and I tend to talk quite a bit, and I'm a yapper. I'll go back and forth with you and talk all the time. So absolutely. Yeah. So glad to have met you. Welcome. And time's known me now. We go back and forth ever since we met. So that ain't nothing new. We just like to talk. I think we definitely use this on Dart. That is a monstrous increase, by the way. My goodness. I love that. Yeah, Tom, you've been enjoying that Valor, and I love it. I don't know if Kira... Ooh, there's our foe. I don't know if Kira went to bed yet or not. I haven't heard from them in a while. Also, just heads up, their pronouns are they, them. Kira, just for future heads up. But I think that they went to sleep or just lurking. That was a magic power, an awfully powerful mega magic. Whatever it is, that's our destination. As if. Sunburning his anger all over the world. Oh, Kira, did you just hear me talking? That's what it was. That's humans who dominated dragons. Here it shows me the place for declaration of war. We will settle that on top of the mountain of Mortal Dragon before the next town becomes a victim. What is this? Total vanishing. See, I don't. Why would they give you that? That seems so mean. Let's take a good look, shall we? Destroys minor enemies. We're going up against a freaking dragon. What is that gonna do for me? It's what I want to know. Like, what's that supposed to do? I don't understand. That seems like such a troll. Let's look it up. Let's Legend of Dragoon.
Rod Typhoon.
So do you? I'm assuming I'm just reading off. Do you go by AJ, or what? What do you prefer to be called? How do what? I just made an assumption based off the name, but if you go by anything else, feel free to let me know.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
All right, very good. AJ it is. Glad you're here. I'm glad everybody's here. Thanks everybody for staying in. If you have to do some post-stream care, I totally understand. Get you some hydration. If you're just tired, I know streaming can be, exhausting. So if you need to take care of yourself, please do so. Otherwise, like I said, just appreciate you being here. Sound of swords. No, somebody already started to fight against it? I'll give you one guess. Let's go either way. We will have to join in. A body purifier. The random items leading up to this is just an insult. You can go back now. There's nobody who would think that way. I excuse myself for a bit. You're the representative of the Winglies. Come on. You going back to your force to hide? I appreciate that. Yeah, we definitely. It's 1 a.m. here, so play as well. I was just kidding. When I do it, I can do it. I made up my mind. Anyway, people of Serdia knew about this. They'll all fall over. Let's do it. Huh? There he is. The man himself. Lloyd. Silver-haired bastard. It's earlier than I expected. Well, it is the future king of dragons. Even when the Dragon Buster, which can kill dragons, still gave me a hard time. He's almost dead. There's no need for you to come in. So you're fighting against the divine dragon? You broke the seal of the strongest dragon of all, but you couldn't control it? It's the truth, isn't it? What are you yapping about? You can kill this man anytime. You have to defeat the divine dragon first. The sacred sister of Millie Sasu. I see the replacement for that girl. How convenient for us. Shut up. She's not going by Dr. Bob. Oh my god. I gotta be honest. I need a simulation of what the full power Divine Dragon was like. Because this is the nerfed version, obviously. I wanted the full thing. This is such a good track. Everybody, welcome to one of the most badass boss battles in the game. Yes, yeah, he did raid me, and we appreciate him for that. There it is. Now we got no choice but to kick ass. Oh wow, that's active though. Just think about this. The dude is nerfed completely, special with that, and still hits Smurf for 300. It's insane. Oh, kind of just want to go for the dragon.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
See how long that lasts. It's gonna be a little tough without Road Storm. That's why I'm glad we stocked up on healing, though. We should be fine.
Yes. Go.
Ah, I hate Manus Hero. I like it, but I hate it at the same time. It's got the wonkiest timing. Now I can't believe it's getting another turn. Fine, Dragon Ball. Yep. Ooh, that's magic then. So far, so good.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
Indeed, a divine dragon. Got a lot of toys in its repertoire. That's annoying. You're gonna get a double go? Not really. Yeah, I'm fine with healing rain here. We got a long fight left. This one's a slow and steady one for sure. Let me see what magic, how it does. I'm just curious. I don't have any singles, I wish I did. Nice, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh no. That's less than great. Ooh, we can't turn either. That's not good. Yeah, because that block staff makes that a terrible decision for us. Should have gotten some mind purifiers.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
That's tough. It would be awesome if I could destroy that with it. Okay. We can try to burst it. I want to get it down to yellow before we try that though. But the block staff's gonna make it where that's useless. There's no bursting with Dragoons. Let's do this. I want to get a Rose Storm up. Especially with this fear. We gotta find a way to mitigate that, or else we're gonna be on the struggle bus. It does suck that the attack's still gonna be bad, but nothing I can do. Okay, yeah, Rose Storm's definitely worth it.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
Oh, you know what? Actually, no, I have an idea. Maru can use Rainbow Breath, and we can just recover from that. It's almost pointless, a little bit. We'll wait for Albert to come back down. I don't want two in Dragoon. No perfect, unfortunately. Gonna hit like a wet noodle. I'm surprised we hit 100 here. 32! That's terrible.
Yes. Go.
Ow. We're struggle bus, and that angle, that change in the camera angle's got it. Oh no. That's not good. So we need to make sure we're doing this.
Rose Storm.
It would be worth getting Maru to transform. Dark Cat, 4 turns of him doing nothing is not gonna work. It's a little strong. 248. Not awful. There we go. Rainbows indeed. Rainbows will cure us. Well, that's just mean, hitting us with this right before the dragon cannon. That's annoying. $500. Is it half spider? No, it just looks weird. we change our angle again? That'll work. Just do rainbow breath again. Take a stretch. Again, we're playing the slow game. If Maru gets hit by this, though, it's GG's for her. We can revive, but still. Take the hydrates. Appreciate that. Always got to remember self-care. Stop changing the camera angle, please. Okay, I think she's good. Nice. She's okay. Let's run one more rainbow breath. Just because we can. Alright, that worked out. Now, she won't have the rose storm, but better than her getting nuked by this, because it's going to hurt. Ooh, down to yellow, okay. We stay the course. Just steady, steady damage. Let Maru put it down some magic on them. I think that's the way. We should have guarded for sure. Because it's about to be a world of hurt. We got the bowls of Fruit Loop bowls. Damn, that'll work. See how much this hurts. Oh, that ain't bad. Only hitting one and then the adjacent, that ain't bad at all. Shit, I can get away with just healing one. I was hyped up for nothing. It's probably better because I think he still had Rose Storm on. Oh hell, it's GG's. We weathered the storm and we missed an addition. Shameful. Freezing us. I'm washed up, guys. Oh no. Come on. That was a terrible time for that. Just straight up fear? Really? It's because you're about to lose. I just needed that one without fear. We couldn't have it. Oof. Still good damage though. Definitely weren't propping this up. We're so close. That fear was so mistimed. I hate that.
Rose Thorn.
I mean, we're already feared. I don't know what you're gonna add. Alrighty, Ray. Well, I appreciate you coming in. Again, thanks for sticking around as long as you did. You didn't have to do that. So the fact you did means a lot. Hope you have a good rest. Have a good rest of your night. I'll be talking to you later. Okay? Take care of yourself. Appreciate it.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
And double Maru's agility here. I'll get a second turn in. Yep. It's definitely on death's door. We just have to be careful here. This is going to be negative damage. This game wanted to sell and everything. Oh man. And yeah, I hope you're able to finish Chrono Trigger at one point, and this game, but Chrono Trigger for sure, because it's not the longest, and it's such a good game. Should have definitely given her that MP there. This is gonna get a little awkward. I was waiting on this. This gonna hurt. That wasn't bad. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. Cool. Yeah, and this way we'll get the status out of the way and we'll be done. Rainbow Breath, the MVP. That's my brain rot. I understand that. Love it. Okay, so we got 2 turns to get this done. I think we're good. Really, we're not scared. Ow, that's terrible. Okay. please. No. Not like this. Those are the best ones. That's an epiphany in the middle of the night. Love those. Oh yeah, this is GG's.
Yes. Go.
Gotta end it on a good edition. Are we gonna get it in time? We're really close. Nice, let's go. Stress free. Stress free. Let's go. This guy. Thank you, thank you. And then Lloyd comes in and just wants to piss me off. That's what I wanted. I wanted the divine dragon soul. Yes. This is the dragoon spirit of the divine dragon. I want it. Give it to me. That's some bullshit. Can we get it? I need a dragoon level off of that too, please. We get so many additions. Appreciate y'all sticking around for that one. That was fun. The soul of the divine dragon. Look at that thing in the background. It's such a good background. Flame of soul that sparkles only at the last moment of dragon's life. Crystal is the dragoon spirit. It's unexpected. Doesn't sparkle in my hands. Lloyd! What was your purpose, wasn't it? Just a little prize for me. Prize? I don't need additional power to destroy the world. Divine Dragon was a mere obstacle to my ideal. I fought against it for that reason only. The one who formed a conspiracy to destroy the world. King of Serdia, what brought you all the way here? Is it the frustration of having your moon taken? Your feelings toward your loyal friend, Lavitz? Don't even mention that name. Too early yet to settle things. You hear them winglings going? Wait! Don't be so hasty. I'll see you soon. It's that magic. Where's he going? He's leaving the mountain. Chase him! Get him down! Yo, I love the backdrop. That's crazy. The thing was monstrous. Chase him down, and we still got random battles. See, stuff like this, I'm like, that's so anticlimactic. What do you mean chase him? And then get into battles on the way? Come on now. I still love the game. It's just funny stuff like this. The spooter. Ow. Why? Yeah, y'all did. Oh man. Same back to you, friend. Yeah. Cold and comfy indeed. That's the way it should be. Let me get here. I don't want Az to run. I think I'm gonna call it there. Because that was a big like part of the story in 152, right? So that's it. That's a good stopping point. What do you think, AJ? I hate to have you raid, and then I'm glad we got to a big point, like I said, and then we're definitely raiding somebody else for sure. I wonder if my friend Panda's on, but we'll look and see. We're gonna do a raid, but you guys have been badass tonight. Thank you so much for coming by. Like I said, I just don't want more Az to run. More chilling. Yeah, W vibes. Thank you so much. That's what we aim for. Chill vibes with friends. I appreciate the support.